don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bullet. I think we understand each other.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the UN convoy. Can't find the son of a bitch anywhere. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back. I'll go easy on him.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up.
Where was the UN convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the UN outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, if it wasn't for the Palamists bringing us down several notches. When we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once did under King Aster. He was by far our greatest monarch. I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no fact. The only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick them. They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Palamists in the forest? Killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps? But they're not women. They're not children. And they certainly aren't men. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you don't negotiate with the vermin to leave. You exterminate them. We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education, and politics for decades, if not. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the Palamist swine. They're drowning in their own filth. We need to step on their heads and hold them underwater. If we let them, those bastards will drag us down with them. You know the saying, right? UN peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your elbow. Useless outsider trash. Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. We've captured the entire province of Umbrahan and pushed into Argola. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of Argola, if it weren't for those damn things. The Asterian armed forces will swing around and liberate Jahania when the fighting resumes. Look what the cat...
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see, we weren't gonna let that slide. I can't accept that.
I
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dread. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again. What am I supposed...
Ha! Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamas shitholes. Voss is happy. I've got enough.
I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night. And I deserve... I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were... I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethr's for...
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here, and yet there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was often gone. I sincerely hope he has escaped.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brothers. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers.
Where's the abb?
It's southeast of Jova. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss. They can keep beating me for us.
Did you happen to see what...
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly.
Your niece, Rebecca...
How long can a young... The last time I saw her was in my brother's home.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always...
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it. The roots of hatred run deep and far. Sethrus's. But when that happens, you will... This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda, the exchange of cruel, and now look at us. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark. Being a peacekeeper is admirable, risking. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and god. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to I lack the children of this. There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. a young charismatic. They accused it is effort. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of Tiar's demons. Some of these writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and... I have no use for this.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends. You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell.
Hey,
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on the bombs fell from the sky. My baby brother ran.
so
I don't know him very well. I saw some villagers leaving.
I saw your uncle.
Thanks, Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like Uncle Jaffer always.
What happened?
The soldiers rounded the soldiers. The soldiers didn't.
Hey, did you see?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road. Miss Haley came. Miss Haley. They were all this. I swear. They're demons. I don't need.
They recently assigned me to that shit.
I've seen Enzo and Daniel do, and again, what happened? Are you trying to?
Damn it! Of course I drew the short straw. Damn it! I don't have time. They recently assigned shit. Oh, I really shouldn't.
Are you trying to bribe?
Found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house. Just abandoned there. He's in good hands now, though. I don't want it. Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now. I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it sure. I don't want it.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging. The fuck am I supposed?
This hooch right here. I was stationed to guard. It's just a this hooch. I was stationed.
Pull him out of there. Didn't think columnists were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put her with the rest.
No, please! Don't take—
Shut up! Oh, fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole! Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
Man, I'm sick of staring at... Man, I'm sick of staring... Nah.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity.
I should be at the Abbey. I bet those lucky. That's what.
Voss is happy. I've got it.
I'm getting the inverse, so...
This is a lot. You know what?
See that? I have no use for this.
I have no use. I have.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith. I've been hiding down. I rationed his milk. I can't feed a baby. You scared me. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there, I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday.
You want to join me?
He's watching. He waits.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?